Good evening, Divine Soul Tribe. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. I'm Divina and I'm going to be doing a general collective reading for you today. So, seeing as it's the day of love, well, as they would have you believe, I'm not going to get into that right now. I am going to do a romance reading. How does your person really feel about you? Okay, so that's going to be the title. And after the last few readings, we're going to stay on track. So I've split the deck, as you can see. We've got yin and loyal heart. So how does your person really feel about you? You are, listen, this person feels like you are a blessing. They were lucky to have found you because you're the divine feminine, and they recognize that now. They feel blessed to have you in their life. That's how your person feels about you. I like how this is going so far. So this loyal heart is because they know that this is an unfinished symphony between the two of you. They see you as their treasure island because they feel blessed to have you in their life. Can't make this up. Look, they know it's time to get moving, time to go, time to get moving, because there's no place like home. That's you, by the way. They feel like you're home because you're the divine feminine. So how does your person truly feel about you? We're going to get into it. Oh, and underneath that, blessed, happy, happy. That's how they feel to have you in their life. They can't believe their luck. They feel blessed that you came into their life and had a loyal heart for them despite all the shit that they put you through. Because let's face it, if you're here part of my Divine Soul Tribe, I know you people have suffered, endured quite a lot to attain the personal growth that you have. The spirit and your person are like, this ain't done. This isn't finished. We're coming to Treasure Island because there's no place like home. So, we're going to get a little bit of tarot on this. So, let's have a look. Why do they see you as divine feminine? God showed them. That's the Hierophant, by the way. God showed them that you're where their legacy starts. They've been watching and waiting for the right time to come on in and step into their destiny, to step onto their destined path. That's the Wheel of Fortune, by the way. That's just me splitting the deck. And it was 3-2-4 when I was saying that. That's Ascension, by the way. So let's look. The Hierophant's at the bottom of the deck. They see you as wifey. The divine feminine. Well, the Empress is the divine feminine, but that's wifey material. That's somebody that's got it all together. She's a good businesswoman. She's very nurturing. She's a boss. She's very caring. She gets things done. Very good businesswoman, wife, friend, sister, daughter. An all-round good person. And that's how they see you. They've had this realization, and that's why they're like, I can't believe how did I get that lucky? After everything I've done, how does this person still have a loyal heart for me? I'm truly blessed. Yeah, they are. Trapped in their head about how they're going to bring justice to this connection after everything they've done now that they've been enlightened. And they know that they're blessed. So what was this Tower moment? This is the Ten of Cups with the Star card. They've started healing, and they see you as the Ten of Cups. Through their healing, they've been enlightened through their healing. All right? So they've been letting go of bad habits and people, places, and things, because that's how you start to heal. You have to take out the knife. You have to take out the knife that created the wound so it can begin to heal. Yeah? Air that shit out. Anyway, this is how they're feeling. Lucky and blessed to have you in their life, and they've come to this realization that they're lucky to have you. So far, so good. King of Wands is at the bottom of the deck, feeling blessed, because that's the Queen of Wands. Because you walked away from this connection, because you said, I've had enough, I can't do this anymore, right? That's what brought this Tower moment on, and that's what pushed them to have to start healing. And now they see that you're doing just fine without them. You don't need them. And that's what makes them want you even more. Because in the past, this is the thing, right? In the past, they have wanted to be needed by somebody, because that's what makes them feel safe. If somebody needs them, then they're less likely to walk away from them. But what a blessing it was to have somebody come into their life with a loyal heart that didn't need them for anything other than who they were. They found their perfect match. The King and the Queen of Wands. Very spiritual couple. Basically a step down from the Hierophant and the High Priest in terms of spirituality, because, you know, fire is spirit energy. Yeah? You've been waiting a long time because of all the chaos and the conflict that has been going on in the past. But your person's coming on in fast, because they want to tell you the truth about how much more stable they feel at the moment. Because they do. They don't want this chaos and conflict anymore. They don't want you to be single anymore. They're very focused. Coming on in to get their match. You with the loyal heart that they have an unfinished symphony with. Right, let's have a look. What? See, since they've woken up, it's made them see exactly how loyal your heart is. And that's what's made them feel like they need to come on in and apologise, at the very least. So here you go. That's the Knight of Cups, coming on in with an offer of love. At the very least, can we talk? Because they feel left out in the cold. Because you don't want to work with them anymore. I've been reading for you guys for a very long time now. And I'm telling you, I don't blame you. A few years this shit's been going on for. So, yeah, I can imagine they do feel like this, because there was plenty of times in the past that you guys felt like this. But they are sorry. They've closed out all those karmic cycles, the patterns, addictions, people, places, things, because they're on that chariot, God's divine personal delivery service. They are on that chariot. Told you, because look, it's an unfinished symphony. Yeah? That chariot's on its way to you, Treasure Island. Because you've been manifesting this. You have. So is your person's working overtime to manifest this, I can assure you. Because constantly. What can I say? What can I do? I'm going to have to do this. I've got to come on in. I've got to be bold. I've got to do something big. but not too big. I don't want to overwhelm them. I need to keep it cool, but I can't be too cool because they think I don't care. They're in recovery from living a fast life. Like I told you. They've moved away from all the things that left them feeling depleted and defeated. Yeah, because that's the Six of Swords. So the Five of Swords is about being defeated and depleted, basically. Manipulated, tricked, cheated, lied to, all that sort of shit. Yeah, to keep your person unstable. But they've got away from that now, and this is how they are. And that's why they're coming on in, because they feel like they've recovered enough to be able to come on in, because they've walked away from things that no longer serve them, that left them emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and physically depleted. So they're coming home to you because they want to be happy. So expect a message, because you know you're in your deep knowing, and that's the truth. That's the truth. Because TikTok, I keep telling you people, it's time. Are you ready? You've got your defences up. The thing is, I know that you guys are ready, but you're scared. Your person's scared, you're scared. That it's because you know it's coming, deep knowing. Your person's just trying to figure out how they're going to make it happen, because they know they've got to make it happen. So all of you out there that are like, oh, should I message them, or what should I say? Oh, yeah, but you know, the last time I spoke to them, they said this, or I said that, and da-da-da-da. Don't fucking do it. That's my advice. It has to come from them. After everything, it's going to come from them. But after everything you've endured, everything you've tolerated, everything that you've forgiven, everything that you've accepted, and to still be in the position that you're in if you're watching this right now, it has to come from them. And they know that. As much as they're trying to get you to message them, to will it so, looking at your pictures, reading your old messages, like watching your social media, thinking about you, doing the most while they're looking at your pictures, da-da-da-da-da, so on and so forth. It's a form of spell work at the very low end of the scale. They're trying to manifest you. Aren't your legs tired? It has to come from them. And this is what I keep telling my clients. Message them. No. What for? Oh, well, I just want to see if this, and I just want to ask them that, and I just want to know this, and I just... If they want you to know, they fucking tell you. Well, they swear. Well, sometimes it depends who it is. But if they want you to know something, they will tell you. If they want to get in touch with you, they will. Don't... You're an empress. Look, I didn't even know that one was there. I thought it was just the Queen of Cups and the King, the Knight of Pentacles. Look, your person is slowly working their way through their chakra system to their ascension, right? They see you over here loving yourself, accepting who you are, stepping into your spiritual self, being nurturing, caring, kind, loving, and giving it all back to your damn self, right? This overflowing cup of love. And they're making their way towards you. They just want to make sure they've got everything in order first. Now, like I keep saying to you, well, maybe not you guys, but on my Facebook, on my TikTok, especially to my clients, you need to know for sure that it's that they want you, that it's not another silly game. It has to come from them. Because if you reach out, you're just making it too easy, and then you're always going to be thinking, are we only back together because I rescued them from their loneliness? Are we only back together because they, because I called them, because I made it easy? Don't do it. You don't ever want to have that doubt running through your mind about why you're in the relationship that you're in. You don't. Why are we together? You already know how you feel about that person, your person. You already know. So that's not a question. Your person already knows. Despite all their shit and their tactics and their back and forth, in and out, their game playing, the third party situations, whatever your story is, right? Because there's plenty of them running along simultaneously. Now, they know you love them. They know you truly love them unconditionally because you've accepted every single part that they've presented to you. But you won't tolerate their shit anymore. And they know that. So they know they've got to come correct. You've literally stripped them of all their bad habits. Round and round you go, round and round you go. So now they've got nothing left to come to you with other than who they are. What's left? Who they are. That's what's left. The person that you fell in love with. The person that you could always see deep down inside. Yeah? And that's who's going to come on in. Because they want to work with you on this connection. They don't want to juggle anymore. They want to invest. Now, what I do pick up is it's not going to be rushed. They might rush on in and like do an emotional on you. They make right. So some of them will tiptoe in, others will just rush on in. Some may orchestrate some sort of random meeting, but either way, it's going to happen, right? Don't ask me when because I don't know. I'm impatient. My divine team don't give me dates and times. Timing is it's a human construct. It's a confinement. Anyway, I digress. So, just you know it's going to happen because you've been manifesting this. You've been working on your wounded inner child so that you can grow within yourself, right? And so is your person. And now you're both manifesting this because you've packed up your troubles and you've released them all. You've let go of all the burdens and the shit that held you back, kept you stuck in that place. You've kept what you needed, which is the wisdom and the knowledge from the experiences, and you've left the pain behind. You've released it all. Let it go. Now you're literally in this Queen of Swords energy, but you're expecting, all right, let's see what you got. This person's like, oh my love, I just want to be with you. I know you're my person. I know we're supposed to be together. They're just constantly thinking about how they're going to come on in. No, they're not going to be deceptive, but they're literally strategizing only because they're like, there's been so much conflict in the past. I'm not the person that I once was. I've ascended, yeah? I've ascended. And they're worried that you still see this person here. But they ain't never let go any more than you did. And I keep saying this because they know that you are the start of a brand new legacy. You two together are going to be a power couple. God said. It's commitment, tradition, family values, God. Because you're chosen. You and your person were chosen for a mission, and you're here to complete a mission. And your person knows that now. You do. And it broke their heart, and it's taken them some time to mend it. To mend their heart after realising they broke your heart. The angels are on it, your ancestors are on it. And everybody's working really hard to bring your ships in. The divine ships, which are part of the parcel delivery service, the divine parcel delivery service. You know, the chariot's coming on in, and so is your bloody ships. What you've been manifesting, Spirit said that's the damn truth. So be expecting a message, because your person's building up the courage and the strength to reach out. And it's been a long haul, but they ain't going to give up on this, because they know. There you go. There's your twin flame calling card, the Four of Wands. They know who you are. They know who you're supposed to be together. They know who you are together, not who you're supposed to be, who you are together. You know this as well. There's the Two of Cups. Here goes the nose. You know, and they know. You're in your high priestess energy. They are starting to trust their intuition because they know that this is a divinely guided connection, and they want a reconnection. They want union with you. They want a brand new stable beginning with their Empress, their divine feminine. I said that at the beginning of the flipping reading. That's your person on their way. Look, small but stable offer. I don't even know what cards just dropped, but that's a small but stable offer because they don't care how they're gonna get there, but they are gonna bring this in. Yeah, they might feel like this is all they've got to offer right now, but with you, you can birth a new world together. A new world together. That, where is it? That starts a new legacy. Because God said. Yeah? Let's have a look and see what fell. Well, your person is rushing on in for a victory because they are no longer blinded by confusion. They know exactly how they feel. They might not be expressing that right now because they feel small. But they're definitely in their divine power. They are not in their distorted energy anymore. That Seven of Swords is not about them trying to manipulate the situation or come back in with their narcissistic crap. That's about them trying to figure out the best way to come forward because they don't want to mess this up. Constantly in their head, oh, how can I do this? What am I going to do? And I've done that before, and I've tried this before, tried that. Oh, but that's manipulative. I don't want them to think that I'm lying. But when I say that, it's going to sound like this. That's what they're going to say. Oh, what am I going to say to combat that? Oh, it doesn't matter what I do. It's always going to... That's what they're literally... Look, stuck in their fucking head. Because all they want to do is bring justice to this connection. Because God's shown that they've probably been having dreams. They're online now. I'm getting loud. They're online now. Everyone's been activated. So they're probably getting visions. Yeah, that is a real thing. Some of you probably get, well, there's no probably about it. Some of you get visions, some of you are psychic, some of you are telepathic, some of you are intuitive. Well, you're all intuitive and empaths. But, you know, everybody's gifts are different. They vary. You know, some of you can pick up on medical issues, some of you can pick up on other things, some of you are remote viewers, some of you can astral travel. Everyone's gifts are different. Most of you that are here now, you're more than, I would say, you're more than aware of your strongest gifts. But there's so many other things that go with, like, just being an empath, like and the psychic and the telepathic stuff. There's levels to it. Your person's come online. It's like an overload. So they're running around like, fuck, am I going crazy? I mean, like, just an example, having a vision of something, literally in the blink of an eye, the amount of information that you see in that blink of an eye, it's ridiculous. To explain what you've seen takes ages. Your person has been shown that they're supposed to be with you. That's the Sun card underneath the Justice card. Spirit and God said that it's time to bring justice to this connection. Your person's been fully enlightened. I've just been saying this to you. So whether it's been through dreams, through visions, or even seeing something on the telly and it literally will trigger a load of information. Yeah? Whatever it is, they've been shown in a very specific way. No uncertain terms. They know that you're their wish fulfillment and they do not want to miss out on this opportunity that God presented them with. You. Because they feel blessed that you're in their life, that you've got a loyal heart. that you still love them. So they want to come, they want to celebrate, they want to take you out, they want to celebrate you, right? So they're watching and they're waiting, they're trying to see, they're trying to learn everything they can so that when they come on in, they're not going to mess up. That's what the Knight of Pentacles does. That's that energy that came out earlier on. I told you, they are not going to come on in until they've got everything in order. They come in because you're their destiny. And they regret ever coming towards you and treating you with the disrespect that this devil energy came through with. That's them in deep regret. Because the moon has revealed to them what an arsehole they've been. Sorry, that's just how it came in. And they want a brand new passionate beginning with you. They've chosen their path. And yes, you might be defensive, but they want to balance this out. They're done with feeling sorrow. They're done with you feeling sorrow, trapped in your head, worried, scared that you're going to lose them, and then getting to the point where you don't give a shit anymore. They see things from a different perspective now, and they do not want to be defeated. So they want to make sure that there's no more confusion, that they've let go of everything, that they've gone through their transitional period of time, so that when they take that leap of faith towards what they feel so passionate about, it's going to work. Because you're their destiny. And they know this. This is one of my twin flame cards. It says religious factors, but it's like your religious or your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and or spiritual path. We all know that it's your spiritual path. So stay optimistic about your love life, Spirit said. Let's see what the romance angels have got to say about this. Keep an open mind and chemistry. There is a very strong magnetic connection here because you're in your Empress energy. You are magnetic, so that's why I keep telling you, don't message them. If they want to message you, when they've got the strength and the courage to message you, they will. Because they can't not think about you. They can't not come towards you. The pull towards you is so strong. They literally feel like they're being physically pulled. It's taking everything they've got in them to not come towards you right now. They're so overwhelmed and they're hiding. They're trying to hold back. It's killing them. Because they're working on their inner child wounds. But I'm telling you, very soon, they're going to let go of them control issues, clear out all their energies, sort out their finances and career, because they've been freeing themselves from all these toxic situations, forgiving themselves and learning from their mistakes. You've been learning as well. You've both been praying for this connection to come together. And that's why God said, you know what, we heard you. You've done the work. Let's get it on and popping. There you go. That's what your person wants. That's what your person's feeling. That's how they're thinking. They want commitment. Keep seeing it. But obviously we can see you guys are in separation. Well, we know that, otherwise you wouldn't be here, would you? Because ain't nobody in a deliriously happy relationship sat there watching tarot readings about what's your person thinking. You should fucking know. But if you don't, you're in the wrong relationship. Anyway. But your commitment to your spiritual path and your ascension and your growth is what, and your dedication to loving yourself first and getting to know yourself better, getting to know who you are, know, not believe, know who you are, and staying optimistic about your love life is what made God and Spirit say you deserve love. Because you now know you deserve love. That's why you won't accept anything less than what you fucking deserve. But I know it's going to be difficult and it's going to be tough because of everything that's happened in the past, but that's not the person that's coming back on it. It's someone new, the same as you're someone new. So give the relationship a chance. Yes, it's a past life relationship, but you both want this reconciliation. So quite a lot of you are going to get a tiptoe because, but try to stay present. Don't keep reflecting on the past. Yeah, I'm not saying don't talk about the past. I'm not saying don't get the truth. You need the truth. Anything less is just, no, it's not going to do. You're all online now. Your telepathic communication, your psychic abilities, you, everything else that you already had there is heightened, right? Use your discernment. If it don't feel right, question it. Well, that don't sound right. The term "it doesn't ring true" means it doesn't resonate. So, you know, I feel like your person wants to take you away somewhere, just the two of you, because this is a true love. This is a true love connection, and listen, they are not going to walk away until you you accept their proposal. That's the engagement card. This when it comes together, when not if, when it comes together, it's going to have been worth waiting for. And there you go. There's that honeymoon card. This person's definitely coming on in to express their love, right? They've been working on their wounded inner child as much as you have. And as they've been healing these family issues, they've been learning that it is safe to love. It is safe to be vulnerable emotionally. It is. Do you know why? Because you've always had a loyal heart. You've never let them down. You've never disappointed them. Yeah? Spirit's saying, try to be light-hearted. Keep that open mind, yeah? Look, this could be the one soulmate. You already know this is your person. They already know that you're their person. Soulmate. High-level soulmate, twin flame. Okay? So be ready for those heart-to-heart conversations. It's okay to sing. Allow your heart to sing with joy. You've got a lot of passion for each other. Spirit said now it's time to trust. Right? Because yes, in the past you felt like this person didn't love you. This person probably felt like you didn't love them. But you both have to trust this situation. Don't let other people interfere in your relationship. Private till permanent. Keep that rule. And I mean private till permanent. Don't tell nobody your fucking business. I don't care who it is. Because you've got a new love connection. You've got, it's going to be brand new. It's going to be brand new. Right? Addictions did affect this connection. A lot of addictions definitely affected this connection. But Spirit said your person's made the effort to start healing from that. To start recovering from that. Because they've been paying attention to the signs that Spirit's been giving them. Telling them. That's where you're supposed to be. It's like, say, for argument's sake, you keep seeing, I don't know, Ireland all day long. Anything connected to Ireland, right? Anything. And then you meet somebody that's Irish, right? 33 was on the clock. And that person, and you're like, you got to have this amazing connection with this person. That was Spirit trying to tell you, look, Ireland is where it's at, or where it's from. You are in sync with the universe at all times. You just have to pay attention. You see, as much attention as you pay to these fucking idiot celebrities that you lot idolise, well, maybe not the ones that are here, but you know at one time that you were interested in what they were doing, who they were doing, how they were doing it, what they were wearing, what fucking, who cares? Anyway, I remember what my point was. About the celebrities, they're not, it's completely gone. Oh, yeah, so paying attention to the signs, yeah? That's what your person is. They can't ignore it anymore. Yeah? They're not, anything else that's been distracting them, it's like, I can't even remember what I was talking about celebrities for that. It's obviously irrelevant. That's why it's popped out of my head. Let's see what kind of signs your person's been getting, because probably the same as you, like the numbers, like your name, your street name. If you've got a pet, they're probably seeing that. If you drive a car, they're probably seeing that everywhere. They could probably smell your perfume. People that look like you, your birthday month, all kinds of shit. Anything connected to you, they're probably seeing it all day, every day. Anything they watch, any songs on the radio, any of it, all day long. They don't fucking stop. I'm not using that deck. I want to know what's up. I love my spirit guides. Love them. I see the signs and I am aware of of what the universe is telling me. What did I literally just fucking sit here and say? That's just confirmation. You might be seeing 888 all over the place. Right? Well, I know it's back to front, but it says marry me, be mine forever. Divine timing. Big changes. I told you they've been enlightened. I was too blind to see what was right in front of me. Let's have a look and see what's going on under the other side. I'm ready to face my fears and commit to you and this connection. And commit to you to this once in a lifetime chance in love. What have we just been saying? Or what have I just been saying? I'm coming back soon. How long's their spiritual ascension going to take? Between 6 and 12 months. Maybe that's how long it's going to take before you two are fully committed to one another, like fully established, like, you know, out in the open, like I said, private till permanent, mind your business, so that other people don't get in it. That's how they work. Haters hate happiness because they're miserable. Our soul contract is still open, and I don't want it to close. One more in the next 3 months. So some of you will be coming together in the next 3 months. Some of you in the next 6 to 12 months, but I feel like this is more about how long it's going to be before you're established, yeah? Some of you, it's going to take a little bit longer than others, because, you know, we did have the divine timing card out, yeah? But, like, literally everything I said has just been confirmed by my spirit team, my divine ancestors, archangels. Gotta love them. Alright, let's just... Oh, okay, this one more. Please unblock me. Are we still about this, people? I must say, look, your person's used to toxic relationships, but we already knew that. This blocking business, we need to talk about this. Like, seriously. Are we not all grown-ups? What are you doing? Blocking someone that you actually want to talk to? Because do you know what I hear? Oh, I want to teach them a lesson here. What lesson are you fucking teaching them? Because nobody's blocked. Nobody is blocked. £1 for a SIM card. £5 to top it up. And have a few minutes. And have minutes. Go and get a fucking gift gas SIM card for free. £6 a month, unlimited minutes and texts. There you go. That's how your person's getting hold of you. What's the point in blocking them when you want to talk to them? And the ones of you that, oh God, The ones of yous that are on Androids, you block them, the messages still get delivered, and they go to a separate folder. But you go and check it. I just want to know what they said. What the fuck did you block them for then? Please stop doing this. You're a grown-up. If you block somebody, block them because you no longer want to speak to them, because you no longer want them to be a part of your life, because you're done with that person. Like walking away, shutting the door, blocking them, removing their contact details, taking all the pictures down, never speaking of them again. That's what blocked is. Not, I'm going to block them for 3 days, teaching me a lesson, unblock them, and then I'm going to message them and tell them that I think they're an arsehole. What does that fucking teach them? Yeah, I'm sorry, I do curse, because these are little things that really grind my gears. I'm just going to end this with this, yeah? Because this is stuff that not me, because I don't do that shit. If I block someone, it's because they're erased from my life. Their existence is no longer a part of my life. Erased. I don't... Block. I call it WhatsApp prison. If you go there, unless your ass gets a whole new number and messages me, that's where you're saying I'm not going to unblock you because I don't want to talk to you. That's what blocking is. Like ending a relationship. I'm done with you. I don't want anything more to do with you. Please leave me alone and exit my life stage left. Please, thank you. Don't end a relationship with somebody just to get them to chase you. That's narcissistic behaviour. And I know some of you do that shit because I talk to you. Right? So stop it. If you're not ready for the relationship to end, don't take the risk that it will. If you want to talk to that person, don't block them. If you want to speak to them and they've messaged you, answer the fucking message. Respond. It's not rocket science. I'm going to leave them sitting there. If you see the message and you want to talk to that person, respond to the message when you see it. If you don't know what to say, take your time. You don't have to immediately respond as soon as you see it. Take your time. Think about what it is you want to say in response. Yeah? So please, people, can we all be the grown-up adults that we are supposed to be and stop with this childish nonsense? If you're done with the relationship, block that person, delete their contact details, delete every single thread, picture, memorabilia or anything, and erase them from your life. If you want to let go and you're open to receiving this person, should you be available upon their return, do that. But be prepared for them to not come back. But you have to be okay with that. If you want to be open to receiving them trying to be in a relationship, do that. But do what it is that you want to do. Don't keep playing silly games and wondering why nothing's resolved. It doesn't make any logical sense. I'm sick and tired of hearing it. Oh, well, if I do that, but then they do this. You're playing games. No, I'm not. I'm just trying to find out that. Ask the question. You're manipulating a situation for no reason. Ask a question. But we've got to stop this. We've got to stop this. We're not children. We're grown-ups trying to have grown-up relationships. Stop it. Unless you don't want anything to do with that person, stop blocking. Pack it in. Okay? And act accordingly. You're ascending because you're doing the work. You're no longer in that wounded inner child energy. No one's saying that you haven't got anything else to clear out, because we all have. Because you've got to stop now. 4:44 on the clock. Because it's time to ascend. 44. And you're doing it. But stop these silly games. Because If you want that relationship that God has said it's time for you to have, you've got to be open to receiving it in your true divine empress energy, divine feminine energy. Not in this silly, narcissistic, game playing, distorted energy. You're not that person anymore, so stop it. Release that aspect. Let it go. Anyway, people. Sorry, I'll get a bit passionate. Anyway, so thank you for listening. Thank you for letting me read for you. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I shall talk to you again soon. So, until next time, stay divine.